Good afternoon, YouTube. It's your man George Page coming to you live on YouTube. Well, I missed this. I was just maybe, I didn't see this coming, but I should give this lady much respect for the work she has done and how much she sacrificed for not just us in the black community, but for the entire world. Yesterday would have been the 93rd birthday of the late Coretta Scott King, the wife of civil rights leader and activist Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. Now, Miss King was born April 27th of 1927, and she met her husband in college, and they got married in 1953. Now, Mrs. King stood by her husband through times of riots, the Selma March on Selma, the bus boycotts. When he went to jail, attempts on his life, on him and his family's life, and even when the day he died. Even though after her husband passed away, she still fought a good fight for civil rights and equality for our community. She was a great lady and a beautiful person. She was a wife, a mother, an activist, even a singer. She even often used her talent for singing for, when they had rallies and when they protest. Now, Miss King died back in 2006, January the 30th. It was maybe, she was in her 70s at the time, and she suffered a stroke. She was trying to recover, but wasn't to be. One thing that people don't know, and this is something that you should know, that many years ago, when a certain president by the name of George Herbert Walker Bush was in office, he nominated a certain up and coming judge to become a member of the Supreme Court. That judge was Jeff Sessions, who was the former Attorney General to Donald Trump. During his confirmation hearing, Mrs. King went to the hearing and read out a letter she had wrote about the truth about Jeff Sessions and his activities and his behaviors and his history. Because that, Judge Sessions never became a judge on the Supreme Court. A few years ago, Senator Elizabeth Warren wanted to read that same letter to a committee when it was time for his confirmation for Attorney General, but she was denied. Some feel like if, her children had the same, courage and remembrance what this man really was, they should have went in and did it. They may have not gotten turned down like she did. But Mrs. King was a beautiful person, inside and out. A wonderful lady. Even after her husband died, she never remarried. I think she loved him. That was her true and only love. And now she's with him forever. Happy birthday, Mrs. King. We love you, we praise you, and we thank you. This is your man George Page. Like, subscribe. Don't subscribe. I'm out.